as it feels.
Alright, welcome back to another 944 Evo video. In this video, we will be tackling why this car did not move. If you guys watched my first drive fail video, you'll see that I guess the clutch wasn't disengaging the drive wheels. So that was a major problem and basically it needs to be shimmed out more or whatever. So today, you can see we have it jacked up already. We're going to take a break from our 083 swap and we're going to try and get from the back all the way to the front. So we're going to drop the torque tube, or just pull it back, honestly. Pull back the torque tube and then we should have access to our bell housing. This is like the easiest way for me since I'm already doing the transmission swap. This honestly shouldn't be too hard, honestly. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so to space this out, we're going to make a plate that sits directly on the base to get this throwout bearing to be up more. When I was in the car, when it was under the car, I ended up pushing it down and it went down about 1/4 inch. So I'm going to try and match it, because you do need a tiny bit of air gap, I guess. So I'm going to use this 1/8 inch plate, back it up on the back, and it should be enough. If not, we'll be taking this out again. Alright, so now we have a freshly painted bell housing and a spaced out bell housing. Didn't even bother painting because it's aluminum, it's not going to rust on it. So now this should be enough, or else we'll just be taking it out again. getting the torque to wasn't hard putting it back in. All I did was like bench press it up, just grab it up. You guys can't see back there. Just, you know, hold it up on both sides and just slide it right back in the hole. So that was actually pretty easy. Cool. Now it's time to bleed this thing, and I think I have a faulty bleeder. I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes I would come back and my clutch pedal would lose pressure. So I think I'm just gonna get a new bleeder because I don't know what else could it be other than that, a faulty throwout bearing. That could be it, but it doesn't leak on the inside. So yeah, so I think it's just this, the bleeder. So we're gonna get a new one of those and then bleed the entire system and see if it worked. See if the spacing we add worked. All right, guys, 2 days later here, trying to bleed this clutch, and it's not going too well. So with this throwout bearing closer, I think it actually might be too close, but with this throwout bearing closer, I'm definitely getting more pedal throw, right? But for some reason, it feels like I've lost all pressure. And it doesn't feel like I have as much pressure as I had before I did the whole bell housing removal and spacing out the things. So this is definitely interesting. Been bleeding this clutch for about 3 days now, and it's still soft. And there are no leaks anywhere. It's actually pretty crazy. You still hear it engaging, disengaging the clutch, but if you take a look under there, it doesn't look like it's disengaging both clutches, it just looks like it's disengaging one clutch. So this is definitely difficult, but we're gonna try it just to see if it does work. But still definitely interesting. Yep, still have fluid. The level's still the same. But I don't know. I'm bleeding this thing forever, as it feels like. But still not enough pressure. Maybe it's just a soft clutch. Alright guys, just made a couple phone calls, and Kurt from Tilton, thank you so much. You solved something that I was trying to figure out. So as I push in the clutch, guys, only one clutch is moving. There's no leaks, still have a soft pedal, but that's only because one clutch is moving. And basically he said, because he had the same problem too with his Evo 8, this is an Evo 8 master cylinder. I gotta show you guys, this is the upgrade that you guys do when you have the Evo 10. You actually put in, I believe, the Evo 8 and 9 clutch master, and this is a 5/8 bore master cylinder. So the bore is too small for my throwout bearing. Basically, as I push in the clutch, it's working, but when you're halfway, because it's not pushing enough fluid to actually move the throwout bearing enough. So I had this on the show for a while. I know it should be Tilton because I'm so happy that he gave me this answer. This is a Willwood 75mm bore master, and I'm going to use this for my clutch. But honestly, the way everything is set up in the bay, I might as well just kind of upgrade everything. So guys, in the next video we're going to be installing a pedal box. Why? Because as you guys see, that's my brake master, that's my clutch master, and that's my wastegate. Very, very close to everything. I don't need my brake fluid boiling and losing brake pressure and all that stuff. So I might go with a 3 pedal box upgrade, and I guess I'll leave the reservoir here. It's actually pretty far away, but I'll see. Probably move everything. That would also, so that would fix that. The master cylinder problem was also fixed, and my throttle is not as snappy as I want it to be. I guess it's because the spring on the OEM pedal is not as springy anymore because, well, 1984. But this definitely needs to be upgraded anyway. Look at this. All these three pedals look very, very, very pitiful. So that's going to be our next upgrade, definitely. And it's going to solve all three problems. So I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to start this thing, but I'm pretty sure my throwout bearing is a little too close to my clutch because I wanted to get enough throw out of a master cylinder that would never work. So I'll adjust that. I'm not even gonna show it on camera, there's no point, but I'll adjust that very shortly. And yeah, that's really about it. And if you guys look, I already have a Willwood brake master right there, so might as well just keep everything going. So this interior is about to get another big set of upgrades to further, you know, bring on the race car look that I'm trying to portray. So that's really about it for this video, guys. Not even gonna waste my time starting it. Yeah, don't forget to head on over to unsystematic.co, get all your unsystematic needs situated. Forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Don't mind my messy interior, and never stop modifying.